Ncuti, what was that first year like?
A roller coaster, an absolute roller coaster that was going at 7,000 miles per hour. And something that and then we reached the end, and it was like, wow, just shot a season of Doctor Who.
Yeah.
My God, how incredible and incredible. It just felt like an incredible feeling.
Okay, well then did you give Varada any kind of advice when she got into all of this and say, okay, this is what you got to know?
Yeah, it's going to be a roller coaster that goes at 7,000 miles per hour. Buckle up and enjoy the ride. Really.
And how did this differ from Star Wars? Is it a whole different kind of setup, or?
The similarities were that on Andor and Doctor Who, it was such a pleasure to be able to work on set properly with, real props, and it was kind of limited. The green screen stuff was quite limited, but very different tonally, and I loved just playing a very different character as well. Cinta's cold-hearted killer, and Belinda's very much, she's a warm, selfless, still a very confident, independent woman, but I loved that I got to explore so many more dimensions through Belinda. So yeah.
Can I ask, is she a nurse or is she a doctor?
She's a nurse.
Okay, so is this the first nurse that's ever been on Doctor Who?
As a companion?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the first nurse doctor.
Hey.
Why did it take them so long to think of having a nurse?
I know.
Wow.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Bizarre. And you get such a great costume change. I mean, at least in the clips and everything, it looks like Doctor Who has just this wardrobe that's how big?
I mean, infinite. If you have access to all of time and space, you pick up a couple of pieces here and there. A little outfit from Neptune, a little from the different galaxies. Yeah, I think, and it's such like you were saying earlier, it is the costumes are incredible. I know traditionally on Doctor Who, there's always been one uniform that the Doctor wears, and that's become like a really iconic staple of Doctor Who. I find this to be such an interesting medium because it's like another mode of exploration. You get to explore what genre, what time period, what geographical location you're in, and I find it also just a cool narrative plot point that the TARDIS sort of instantly understands where they've landed and will dress them for the occasion, including their hair and makeup, which, so I think it's cool to have a big wardrobe.
Well, did this get you to think about AI in the future?
I'm thinking about AI in the future all the time, and it's scary. Yes, I guess a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, Doctor Who tackles themes of today and our future, and
yeah, I got worried about it, and I'm watching it. I'm not involved in it. You see what I mean? It's just, it's bizarre. What are the robots like?
oh,
They were. I actually found them really, really cute. I know that they were meant to be scary, and at times they were, but more just because of the actual size, like the bulk. But we know the actors who are inside the robots, which obviously makes it a lot cuter. And it was just so joyful, actually. The whole thing, it feels like you're a kid because, as an adult, you don't often get to interact with something that's so oversized.
Right.
When you're a kid, you've got memories of, I don't know, cars feeling massive or whatever. And so when this giant robot comes in through the kitchen and it's this, it looks like a toy that's been, the opposite of Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. It feels like you kind of go back to your inner child, and it's just so exciting to be part of something that's got a person in front of you.
I would like to touch them. Yes, I would like to touch them. I wouldn't like to deal with them. That's just how it goes. When you're shooting this at night, do you have weird dreams?
Yes.
Yes. You do.
Very weird dreams. They kind of, I think the weirdest the things that people find weird become very normal in my dreams. So the aliens, the robots, all of those become very normal. But I was saying this earlier, it's like it's when somebody from your normal life comes in that feels bizarre in your dream. Like someone from home. What are you doing
To
here?
hear, yes. Absolutely.
Shooty, you just did a play too. How is that swapping back and forth? I mean, is it possible? You know, we think in terms of, all right, this is your identity and this is what you're going to be. But have you found that you can do those kinds of things?
Yeah, I certainly would hope to always, for the rest of my career, work in various different mediums of acting. It's interesting. I mean, before screen, I was, like you say, we tend to put ourselves in boxes. And before I came into screen, I always thought of myself as theatre boy and had that in my head all throughout Sex Education, Barbie, Doctor Who. I've always thought of myself like, I'm a theatre boy and I need to get back to the stage. And then getting back to the stage, I was like, oh my God, this is really hard. Where are the cameras? Where are they? And so I'm going to definitely constantly always try to challenge myself with like I'm going to try to do like a screen project and a theatre project, screen project and a theatre project, just to it's
Keep the love alive.
Keep the love alive. And stage is such an amazing way of sharpening your craft, as is screen in a different way. But no, we're creatives, and so I think there should be no boundaries set on us. We can go wherever and do whatever and create wherever, and we shall.
Well, thank you both so much. I appreciate it. Great good luck and pleasant dreams tonight.
Thank you.
You too.